Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm King POSH and today we're looking at this 2000 Ford Cobra R. Here's the share code. This thing's got 1300 horsepower and it's still in the B class range. This is King's rear-wheel drive drift. I'm excited to show you guys that this thing spins tires for days. And yeah, I think you're gonna like it. But hey, look at everybody else. Nobody was crazy enough to get the power out of this like I did. I'm going to show you guys, well, except that one, but he's an S1. I don't know why he's in here because all I did was put B drift best for handling search, and you know, somehow that pops up. Either way, nobody else has over. This guy's close, but he's not in the thousands. So yeah, absolutely. It's pretty fun. So let's get into this. Show you guys how to make a B Class 700, 1300 horsepower, 2000 Ford Cobra R. It's got the 7.7 liter V12 in there. Stock drivetrain, rear-wheel drive, twin turbo. Alright, it's got just a stock front bumper. And it's got this. Now you could remove that if you want. You don't need to have it on there. In fact, it'll go even further down the B class. I just used it to maximize my B class, the 700. Okay, so there are options there, but it looks good with the spoiler back there. So you know, why not? It's got a stock tire compound, stock width in the front, stock width in the rear. All right. We've got a heavier rims on here, the AF 134s. We got 18s in the front and 18s in the rear. Front track width is stock for the front and it's maxed out in the rear. We got a race clutch, sport transmission. I'll explain all that later. All right, race driveline and a drift differential. Stock brakes, drift springs and dampeners, anti-roll bars for the front and the rear, no roll cage, and stock weight reduction. As you can tell, it would go up to an A class if you want that route. And of course, everything here, race all the way through. Oh, race all the way through with the anti-lag. Oh yeah. And a race flywheel. And that's what you do to get 1300 horsepower and keep it in the B class range. Now let me go over the tune and show you guys everything I've done to this. So it's got a top speed of 232 miles per hour. It's got 55 for that maximum tire spin. All right, and then the gearing. All right, you're mainly you're going to pretty much be using fifth gear with this tune. Sixth gear, it doesn't really work very well. It does and it doesn't. I mean, as you're flying down the highway, yeah, sixth gear is going to work for you, you know, but don't expect to go right up to it. All right, but yeah, you'll be definitely using all these gears for sure. Okay, here is my alignment. It's very simple. It's a very simple rear-wheel drive tune. I slapped it on there, and I did the Forzathon event, and I called it good. I said this is, I got to share this with some people, and I'm sharing it with you. Either way, so it's a very simple tune. All right, anti-roll bars are just there for show. Springs are 955 and 936, and then I brought up the front ride height just to match the rear. Dampening is 20/20, 1 and 1. Okay. There is downforce, as you knew. I put the spoiler back there. Take it all the way down to speed. All right, braking is stock. Can't mess with that. And then my differential is 21 and 0%. I did look at 100%. It made the top speed fail if I messed with the deceleration part. And I wanted the top speed on there to show you guys the top speed of what this car can do, being only a B class 700 with 1300 horsepower, of course. So that's what I did there. Car mastery, I already did the first one up I didn't do the natural drifter. Okay. So let's take her outside and show you what it's like to drift with 1300 horsepower in the B class. And when I was saying that event, I think it's over here, yeah. Um, there's a drift event over here, I believe. Was it over there or is it up there? I don't remember. Um, yeah, that one. There it is. Okay. Yeah. So my personal best is 182. It wasn't with this thing, I don't think, but yeah, and it did fine. Here, we'll just take it right to it. You know. But I was able to pass it with flying colors with using this tune because that's what you needed. You needed a B class, 700. And it does it. A 165. I actually did better this time. Awesome. I think I hit like a 156 when I went across it the first time. So hey, I'll take it. But yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. Now I was talking about sixth gear, um, but here, look, we can start right off in fifth gear right here. All right. I mean, here, look at this. Look at all that power. There's the 13. Paying attention to that. But here's what happens when you go to sixth gear. Okay. That's the only problem. So you're just going to be wanting to use, first through fifth gear. With that sport transmission, you really can't mess with it. I mean, it does drift in sixth gear. It just takes a while. Just to let you guys know. So always just stick with fifth gear, and you'll be all right. Because fifth gear seems to work the best. And there you have it. There is my tune, my build for this B class 700, 1307 horsepower Cobra R. Well, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed these videos. If you do, definitely hit that like button, and I'll catch you guys next time. Stay sideways, my friends.